introduction part, where you were telling. So, tell about your achievements as well. Okay, so Pawan was asking about like questions like whatever you have achieved. So try to push that to the introduction part so that you cover all about like what and all you need to tell, like about whatever you have achieved, everything in the introduction part, which is really important. So it gives a like impression about you to the person like whom you're going to address to. Okay, so it make sure that introduction part is not exceeding 60 seconds. Okay, make sure it's within 60 seconds and try like altering the content feature. I think like yours like exceeded like 60 seconds like for today. Yes. Okay. So just make sure that you trim that and make sure it's within 60 seconds. Okay. That's the first thing. Second thing, like Jennifer, like open question, like if you are going to take an interview as you're owning a company, okay, having a company, and so people who are coming for interview session to you for job, okay, so you ask them questions regarding your firm. If they're not able to answer that, will you be selecting them? No, right? So the same thing, like whenever a question is asked about the institution which you are applying for, you should be strong enough. Okay, should be answering all the questions. They shouldn't be answering no for that. Okay. At least you need to know some cloud images of what they're doing, what they have achieved, everything you have to know. What the placements are everything, what like alumni is what they're doing. Like if you tell that, even if they didn't ask them, if you're just telling it out, like people will be really impressed that you are just following up what and all happened in the recent times. Okay. This is the next thing. And so about the subject part, like in the basic, as I know, it will be really hard for you to switch like field, like from mostly bio to computer science. Yeah, it will be hard. The thing is, like you have to adapt. Okay, as it's AI and machine learning, so it's most probably it's going to be full and full of coding and everything. Okay, Python and everything you have to learn. So make sure you just start doing courses on something like which have like C++, Python, Java, which people who studied in 11th and 12th. Okay. So in your same school, only people who study in the computer science group would have covered some topics. Okay, just try them, have a convo with them, like what they have studied, what are the basics of it. Because like whenever I felt like I asked questions about your code, which is of AI and ML, a core question, I think you lacked a bit in that. Yes, sir. Okay, so try to work on that. Read books, look at videos and all like in the YouTube. There are many videos. Okay, you don't need to like pay for things. You just go to YouTube and search for it. What are the basics of it? Like what is Java, what is Python, what is C++? How to do that basically. So what are these useful for? So what are the futures like? What? How was it like? Just look into it. Okay, so that you will get a cloud image like what you have to tell to the people. Okay, so as we can't expect that people to ask the questions because less moderately for you because like you're from a different course. At the end of the day, they want to select the best people for their courses. Yes. Okay, so look into that. Make sure that you prepare everything for that. Okay. Okay. And so the thing is like when myself and Pawan asked about what general AI questions and AI/ML questions and all like about the courses, you were able to answer. That was really good. Okay. Things like you need to work on the core part as well. Okay. And the next thing, when Pawan gave about the micro presentations, is really important for price and things. So make sure that you tell it in a order. Okay, first it has to be intro. You have to segregate okay, for content and the conclusion. It has to be in this way. In the conclusion, like tell about in the body, tell about the advantages, disadvantages, what and all you know. Just make sure it's in the order so that it will be easy for the people to analyze. For example, if you're telling one in the conclusion, one in the like in text, if it is jumbled, people won't be able to assess that easily. Okay, so the thing is like the interview session will be maximum for 7 to 8 minutes or extending to 10 minutes. Okay, so the session which we had over here is for 40 minutes. It's not going to be 40 minutes over there. Okay, so make sure whatever you tell is short and crisp, and whatever you need to convey, people have to be understanding that within that 6 to 7 minutes. Okay, thing is like 1 minute will be going for introduction, another 1 minute will be going for the this the micro presentation. So totally, for the interview is going to be for 8 minutes. So 1 minute is gone. That's 2 minutes is gone. So totally you have 6 minutes. So make sure that you impress the other person over there within that 6 minutes. That's a major part. Okay, and even if you see in the conclusion, Try giving suggestions. Okay. So, for example, if you're telling about AI and everything, like, what are the suggestions for that? Like, if you feel there are drawbacks in that, tell your suggestions. People will be like, they'll okay. Even though she's from a different department, she's trying to learn something. They'll be really impressed of it. Okay. So the first thing what people look into is the boldness, your analytical skills, your spoken English, the way you answer. Okay. Another thing, like when you don't know, tell it don't. Okay. The thing is like you told him, but don't hesitate in the meeting alone. Okay. So if you don't know the answer, tell it out loud. Okay. Okay. Because like they can't wait for an answer which they won't be able to know. So make sure that you tell them so that like waste of time won't be there because we have just 6 minutes. So you should be utilizing it. Okay. Pawan, over to you.